Hello and welcome to a new video. This time I will focus on very small ancient coin denominations and show you which incredible art the ancient Greeks created in such small spaces. We start with a Hemi Obol from Kyzikos that is only 6 mm in diameter and weighs 0.34 grams, showing a wild boar. I really like these wild boar engravings, which are very common throughout the ancient Greek world. Beside lions and some other animals I will show you in this video. Just imagine the craftsmanship to engrave such small images in bronze or iron dies and struck them well centered on these little tiny silver flans. Let's move on to Lampsakos with the city goddess Athena wearing a beautiful Corinthian helmet. I just love these helmets, they look so glorious. On the other side we see a female Janiform head. A real beauty is this little guy, an Obol from Balakros in nearly mint condition, but sadly a bit off center. But if you take into consideration how filigree it is to mint such small coins, it seems to be okay that not every coin can be perfect. On the obverse we see the helmeted head of Athena, and on the reverse a Boeotian shield with the letter B for Balakros. Just simply beautiful. In my opinion, Greek aesthetics is just unequaled. Now I show you a coin which is even smaller and weighs only 0.26 gram. It's from Colophon in Ionia, showing the laureate head of Apollo. On the reverse we see the monogram TE, which is a mark of value standing for Tetrartomorion, which is even a smaller denomination than a Hemi Obol. As far as we know today, the Greeks often kept these very small coins in their mouths so they couldn't get lost. Back to animals, as they are widespread on ancient coins. Here we have an eagle on this Hemi Obol of Kyme. Though this coin is barely 7 mm in diameter, they engraved feathers and very fine details. The reverse is very simple, just an IQ square, which is very common for the 5th century BC. Let's move on to Ephesos with its lovely bee design. The bee is the dominating symbol of Ephesos in the 5th and 4th century BC. I also like the reverse with two deers facing each other. Well, you would probably think the old Greeks already know the importance of bees for life on Earth, but the intention was another. It was a symbol of the goddess Artemis. Another interesting coin is this little guy, an Obol from Cilicia from an uncertain mint with a flying horse, the so-called Pegasus. You see how fine the wings being engraved? Though the coin is just roughly cleaned, you can see all the details. It is in a nearly extremely fine condition. On the other side we see a Persian king with a crown. It is an Obol, though it appears to be bigger. Because of the very thin flan, the diameter is greater. Concerning animals on ancient coins, we see a ram here on this small Diobol from Troas Cyprian. I really like these deep IQ squares where you can really feel how the coin was struck. On the obverse we see an archaic female head. Well, sadly the coin is a little bit worn. Now comes the smallest coin I own in my collection. It weighs only 0.15 gram and is about barely 6 mm in diameter. It's an incredible little artwork from Caria from an uncertain mint showing a roaring lion. I call it artwork because it's amazing to produce so small coins in mass with beautiful designs in the 5th century BC without any modern technical tools. To show you a comparison how small this coin really is, here is a Roman follis from Constantine the Great. Let's put it on a neutral background. Now you see some coins I previously showed you in comparison. And finally, I put some on my hand, so you finally have a sense of how small they are. In comparison, I add an Attica tetradrachm. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about these little ancient artworks. Thanks a lot for all the subscriptions. I will continue making more videos on ancient coins, probably bronze coins next time.